Well, welcome back to my channel. Of course, Ferrari King. We're playing some more Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. We just chased down Dylan. She looks like she's having some problems. As you can tell, you're watching a slow-scrolling channel on YouTube. Kind of feel bad for her, you know? Because you know that all this is most likely in her head.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him. So King Siggeir plots revenge.
Of course.
He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
That's it. I guess we gotta find the rest of that somewhere else if we can. Yeah, I love the graphics. The issue for Ninja Theory did a real good job. You should check out their site on YouTube. Of course, no one's watching my videos because I'm still scrolling channel on YouTube. Ooh, there's another little thing.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister's death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy.
At least we know why my channel grows so slowly, right?
He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Well, he's gonna taste sweeter, I know that. Let's hope we can find the next one. Cause I'm interested in that story now. And so is she. Come on, Senua, I think this is it. Yeah, we climb up there. Aww. Alright. Of course. Do I have to go around you that way? I think that's Jillian's head right there. I don't know what the other thing is. She does not look like she's doing very well. Yeah, she can't go there. Let's not worry about it. I guess we'll never know what happens next. Darn it. I could probably always Google it. She don't look like she's doing too well. I don't care. Why do we have to come all the way up there?
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund.
The hell?
His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the
Seriously?
tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother... He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they're met
Okie dokie, I'll probably have to go back to. Well. Oh, that's the sword.
A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Ow. Now I know why Susie Lucid beware headphone wearers.
It's coming from there and there. What are they? Look, where's it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the Trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you.
Oh, runestones.
The metal. The runes.
The
You need
runes.
that sword.
The runes.
Find the shards.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's. Death for Sigmund and his
Oh,
brothers
shit, we
seems
just did
certain.
that.
But the king's wife is
Why do we
Sigmund's
keep going to the
sister,
same spot?
and she begs for mercy
I don't care.
and implores the king to chain them up
Yeah, I do
instead.
care somewhat.
He agrees. Not for mercy, though.
Not for mercy.
There it is. Focus. 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 Get closer.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Okay.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel the dead.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior.
Nina?
Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Okay. This whole game is basically just a puzzle. I was going to be the woman warrior, Xena, the warrior princess, and the battling bard, Gabrielle. Oh, this can't be good. Yeah, this is going to be a fight.
Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the
Nah.
torch. It's too dark.
How about we don't go in? Listen to that voice that says don't go in.
You have to be able to see.
That says stay out. It's a monster. And you're asking who's there? Seriously?
Dillian, I'm here. I'm
Ain't
here
no
for the
Dillian.
trials. Like when we first met, remember? I'll
I
find him.
think this is a little bit more, worse than the trials. Especially for a noob monster like me. I'm the king of the noobs.
Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him?
I can't hear him.
He sounds like he's getting further away. Have you lost him? You're going the wrong way.
You said that before.
Where are you? Turn left. Turn right. Over this way. What was that? This way. Follow this way. Nothing. Where are we?
Those voices get annoying. I think we've been through here. Oh, I see. This place changes no matter what you go.
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally.
You found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
How could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
We know this is the wrong way. So this place is a maze. Not good. Me noob. Seriously, you can't just... There's gotta be a way to get in there. It's kind of remind me of Skyrim for some reason. Why am I thinking of Skyrim? This ain't nothing like Skyrim. Oh boy. Does anyone know where to go? Come on, Senua, do you know where to go? We got that. That is the only way. Be nice to have hints, though. Doubt that shit. You can hear him sometimes.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
I can hear him.
Uh-oh, this probably ain't gonna be good.
Hervor disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
That's it. These are interesting little side stories. I wonder if these are real Norse stories or the Norse.
The voice
Oh.
is getting louder. Listen.
Dillian.
Or if they're just making it up for the
Listen,
game.
listen, listen. It's him. Listen.
It's getting louder.
Where he is.
You're getting closer.
Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
Dillian's voice.
It's him. He's going to
I
save
bet you
you.
it's a monster. It's probably a monster.
Find him.
Oh, that looks like uh-oh.
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way.
Think. Focus. Use your mind.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared.
Well,
you
we
don't
went
slip
the
through
other
your
way.
fingers once again.
You don't recognize it.
Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it.
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, you do. You know.
She doesn't.
Listen for his voice. Listen.
Dillian, where are
Listen.
you?
Does his voice look the same?
Looks the same.
Something's different. Look for clues.
What is it?
What's
Damn.
different?
There's a clue.
I see nothing. Even with focus on you. Damn.
Light the torch.
Light it.
Look for the torch. Light it.
Help you.
What can you see?
It'll help you see.
Does anyone know where the torch is? Finally. Wow. That's interesting. Can we see her? No. It's fine if it allowed you to see her.
Where are we?
She has no idea.
We're going round in circles.
You have fallen in.
You think that sound is Dillian's voice? It's a trap.
You walked right into their
It's
hands.
not him. It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Now it's getting louder. Man, look at that guy's getting his butthole tore up. Seems like no matter where you go, you end up in the same spot.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's happening? It's not him. It can't be.
What's that sound? The voice is changing.
What? That's not Dillian.
That doesn't sound like Dillian.
It sounds like something more dangerous.
Something is here. Something is in the labyrinth with you.
Something evil.
Maybe he can just tell those voices to shut the hell up. Oh, wow.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
That's funny. Oh, that's funny. We could make a movie based on that, you know?
What's in there? What's in there? What is it? A secret room. There are bars. How do you get in there? How does she get in there? Maybe.
How do we know? What are you talking about?
Find a way. There has to be a way. Find a way. There's always a way. Don't stop now. Don't give up
She's
now.
not Kratos.
Used to stop.
If she was Kratos, she'd be killing innocent people to get what she wants. I see torches are going to be lit.
Does everything look the same? It looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a
There's
clue.
nothing different. Uh-oh, I just heard that. Please, someone says please. How the hell do you? See, no matter where you go, you're gonna end up going back.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
Oh man, this is gonna get annoying. Are there any hints, anything? Can't get through there at all.
Let her think. No. No, don't let her think. Space. She just needs... No. She doesn't.
Think, don't listen to them.
Just us. She needs us to help her.
Think clearly.
Help me.
What do you need to do?
She needs us. What do you do? We need to tell her what to do.
Another strategy.
She needs to think. She needs to think.
She needs to think.
Think. Shh. Give her space. Give her space. Let her breathe.
Anything?
You'll last forever.
What are you going to do when the torch runs out?
You'll wander around.
start, and then what will you do? Will you save yourself? There's nothing will come to claim you again. Nothing you can do. Nothing.
Man, come on. I don't see any clues or anything. Some of us aren't smart. If I was smart, I wouldn't be working a dead-end job making no money at all. Living in a crappy apartment having to breathe in cigarette smoke. Really, don't do it again, please. There's gotta be a hint somewhere, you know? There's no hints, nothing. Alright, let's get it. Try to look it up on somebody's channel, but unfortunately they cut out how they found. Everybody cuts it out. What was it? Did you see something? Okay. There's gotta be a hint, something, you know? I feel like spending years and years in this place. Oh man. I don't get it at all. Because if you like all this, which is what I did, nobody took this long. It'd be nice to be able to figure out how to get through this, you know? There's nothing you can really do. Let's just keep going towards the left, no matter what. Everyone else, when they light all these, all of a sudden they just, wherever they're supposed to go, they just end up there. Not for me. Damn it. I hate puzzles. Let's go do nothing but right now. Can't go to the right, can't, yeah you can. Keep the focus on. I guess you go towards the right then. Not all the woods though.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. That voice. It's not Dillion.
Well, I can tell you that. This can't be good.
Dillion wants me to face my fears.
Sometimes it's good not to face your fears, lady. Like a Noob, it took me forever. Uh-oh.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
Gives me kind of an
No
idea.
boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you.
Father
The
must
gods
mess
can only
her
fix you
up.
through my hand. You're going nowhere.
Father effed her up, messed her mind.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Damn.
Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
Ooh.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Wow. Holy shiznit.
It's done. You did it, but there's more. Going. There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going.
There's another one.
There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy.
Really? We have no choice but to end this here.
It's too
So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Watch my other videos and check the description for links to my website, Wesley Books for 99 cents. Let me upload this sucker and I'll be right back. And this is a pretty damn good game. Too bad my noobness kind of ruins it for everybody. The game is good though. It's just I'm too much of a freaking noob.